the tree back there, people throw their shoes up on it when they quit, I guess, because 30% or 20% or something like that will quit at Neel's Gap, which is 30 miles in. It's the first town that you come across, like the first major landmark. I didn't throw my shoes up in the tree. But last night I got into Neel's Gap. I was planning on getting a pizza, figuring out my resupply. And I ran into 3 other hikers. They were renting a cabin that was like, there's cabins like 200 feet away, like the Blood Mountain cabins. And it was gonna be $18 per person. I got shower and laundry. And so I took the opportunity and spent the night, and I met some really cool people. We had a great night in the cabin. Got to sleep on a couch. I'm planning on doing a pretty short day today. I'd like to, the people I met last night, they've been doing a lot shorter miles than me. And I'm sure I won't end up hiking with them for very long, just because they're really only doing like 8 to 10 mile days, but I'd like to spend another day with them. And so today I'm gonna be, I think we're only doing like 6 miles today to get to, actually, I'm not sure where we're staying, but because a couple of them are having some knee issues. Something I'm gonna spend the night, camp with them, and then probably move on a little bit faster after that, but we'll see. Okay, up on a ridge right now. You can see there's mountains over there, mountains over there. Just kind of taking it really slow today. Had a really good time with people last night, so I'm gonna stay with them probably one more night. And they're only doing 6 miles today, so I feel like that's probably not a bad idea for my legs anyways. Not that I'm really hurting anywhere, but everyone's saying like take it slow out of door, do 8 to 10 miles a day. And I did 3 days that were 12 and then around 14, 15. So I don't know, just enjoying myself, taking it slow. I spent the last hour or so hiking with a guy named Eric. It was pretty cool. He went on to the next campsite. I'm just kind of hanging here on top of a mountain waiting to talk to people I was hanging with last night. Since I agreed to wait for them to go on, so like I gotta wait for them to get here before we decide where we're gonna camp tonight. But, you know. Good morning. I just got up. I stayed at, I don't even remember the campsite. I don't think it was marked on the map, but it was like 6 miles from Neel Gap or something like that. I planned on staying there to wait to meet with some people, and then I ended up not really making it there except for one of the guys, Gandalf. But nice night. I met a guy named Tunes. He carries around a ukulele or a banjo or some sort of guitar-like instrument. It was really cold last night. Got down to, I think I was supposed to get down to 26. I looked at my thermometer when I went to bed and when I got up, and when I went to bed it was like 31. Got up, it was maybe 28 or so. So I would be surprised if it got down to around 26. But actually it was probably the warmest night I've had so far. I just got a foam mattress to put underneath my inflatable pad, and I'm so glad I got that. It kind of stinks because it's like it's kind of expensive for a foam mattress. I had to pay like $40 at Neel Gap, and then also I have like about 2 pounds for my mat now, since I have 2 different sleeping pads. But that's okay, because now I'm able to sleep warm, which I'm happy about. It's a beautiful morning. I got up around 6:30 and took my time taking down camp. I ate oatmeal, drank my coffee. I just hit the trail at around 8:15. Hoping to push some bigger miles today and tomorrow. I need to be able to resupply in Hiawasee, and it looks like shuttles there are going to be around $15 each way. There's a hostel where it's $40. They provide you a shuttle, but you would also get to do laundry, shower, and like stay the night there. So I'm probably going to do that for $10 more. Seems like a lot better a deal. Still not entirely sure though. I'd like to find some people to split a room with though, so I don't end up in the bunkhouse, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, that's all. It's gotta be like maybe 35 degrees right now, and I was like hiking up the mountain, you know, and it was hot, so I took off my fleece and that's all put away. But now it's really cold. I'm wearing just a short sleeve shirt and it's like 35 degrees. It's really hard having your layers right when you're hiking. If you slow down for a second, you get really cold. The second you get moving, you have to take your layers off again and then stash them away. I don't know. A little annoying, I guess. It's really cold right now. Maybe like 40, 45 degrees or so. It's comfortable for hiking though, but I heard it'll get down to 20 tonight, which might be a little cold. It's been pretty good hiking today. Nothing too difficult. Looks like we'll be coming up and over Blue Mountain, and then a mountain after that, I forget what it's called. But both of those are supposed to be tough climbs. The group I'm hiking with is going into Hiawasee. I don't really want to do that because I was just in a cabin, not last night, but the night before, so I don't really need to stay in a hotel. And so I'm thinking I might push for around 15 miles today and then 15 miles tomorrow. I'm hoping to split a room at the Around the Bend hostel with another guy, and then we can get a shuttle into Hiawasee from there and get a resupply. It's kind of hard because I don't really think I need to stay in a hostel right now for like another several days, but when the hostel's like $40 and shuttle to and from town is only $30, it doesn't really make sense because the hostel will include the shuttle. I don't know, I have to figure it out. I'm gonna need more food though in a couple days so I can get myself to Franklin. Hiawasee should also have better resupply than Neel Gap. Neel Gap had lots of options, but it was all really, really expensive. Like the Nor rice sides are like $2, which I was not a fan of. But both Hiawasee and Franklin will have like normal grocery stores. I think Franklin even has a Walmart, which will be nice. Anyways, that's what's going on here. Hiking down from camp tonight, we camped up on top of a mountain. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was a pretty tough climb up to the top of it. It's the mountain right before Tree Mountain, I think. I camped with Eric, just me and him at the campsite. It actually didn't get too cold last night. I was really worried because it's not like a really great campsite. It had a good view, but it was just high up and it would have been really exposed to the wind. But it wasn't windy really. I don't think it even got below freezing, which was pretty nice. There's some rocks here that's slippery. Okay, we're planning on staying at the Around the Bend hostel tonight. Looking forward to that. Hopefully able to get some town food tonight, like a hamburger or something like that. It'd be really good. It was just a great day. We're going to be going around 14 miles, and then the hostel's at around 70, I believe. And that means tomorrow, probably, or maybe the next day, depending on where we go tomorrow, we'll be going to the North Carolina border. We'll be out of Georgia. It should be pretty exciting. That's pretty much it. You can see sun just coming up. Should not stop here. I'm on some slippery rocks. Yeah, you can't really see the view. Yeah, whatever. There's Tree Mountain, which is what I'm about to head up. Kind of already climbed half of the way up, but I'm gonna follow that ridge and then probably go up the side there. This is the view atop Tree Mountain. Actually, not atop it, but on the way up it. It's pretty great. Here's the view up on Tree Mountain. Pretty spectacular. We got Spam, some kind of gross cheese, and we're making a taco. Very fancy.
I'm at the hostel right now. Not really it's a hostel, but I'm in a cabin. There's 2 beds. Sharing it with Eric. We hiked in. It's only like a quarter mile from this trail, which is nice. And then we got a shuttle into Hiawasee. We were able to get some food. And they had a bonfire. And now I gotta organize all my food and probably go to bed. I'm a little tired. Nice, that's what's up.